welcome to my channel. Top Cars channel. Please subscribe to get new updates. The non-DAS Red Sport 400 has a steering ratio of 15:1 in RWD and 16.7:1 in AWD forms. The DAS system can vary between 12:1 and 32.9:1 in RWD and 11.8:1 to 32.3:1 in AWD flavors. At its extremes, the DAS system's ratio is vastly different than the fixed ratio cars. So sure, with a ratio of up to 32.9:1, the DAS driver's going to do less work. It's all in the gearing. So, that's one side of the Q50 coin, one that's hard to ignore if you're an enthusiast and steering feel is an important connection between you and the vehicle you just dropped a large hunk of change on, and will be spending a lot of your time in. The other is that there's a really compelling reason to drive a Red Sport 400. The 3.0-liter, twin-turbocharged V6 is a monster. It feels much swifter than it actually is, although a 4.5-second 0-60 time isn't anything to be ashamed of. It's just the way in which this thing scoots. Some cars are quick, but some aspect leads to a disassociation with what the speedometer says and how fast the car feels. That's not happening here. The engine is great, but the most important factor in the car buying decision is how it looks. On that count, the Q50 is in good shape. Outside, it's a sexy car. Inside, it's somehow dated. Even the esoteric Lexus's interior looks better than this. Compared to an Audi or BMW, no contest. The wing trim rings around the instruments are the perfect illustration of this. They look silly, they're quite obviously painted plastic, and they don't seem to belong in a car that starts a hair under $50,000.